Hey, welcome back. This is episode 73. So just had a small little break there. Had some food, got some more energy. Unfortunately, this is probably gonna be my last video tonight. We'll see what happens if the wifey passes out early tonight. Then maybe I'll be able to hop back on and do some more recordings. But yeah, let's see what we got here. We are going to be creating an oil filter. I'm gonna put an oil filter on the side. You know what I mean? Originally, I was just gonna, put another time. Just gonna duplicate time or whatever, right? But I figured, you know what? I need to change it up a little bit. Change it up, make it look good. So this is my reference photo right here for this oil filter that I have. So it's gonna be, kind of something like that. So we're gonna try to achieve that. And then this video will most likely just be that. So whenever I finish the oil filter, I'll probably move on to another episode or whatever. I think I'm gonna. I don't know. We'll see if I want to do my episodes like that. I don't know. I feel like that might not be as cool, but we'll see. It might also be disruptive. If I'm like doing something and then I quit, whatever. Sorry, I'm rambling. So let's get started here. It's gonna be a little bit smaller, so I don't need to put that many polys. At first I was really hesitant that I put all these polys into here, but I realized that they're such big pieces that if my wheel looked like that, you're gonna see faceting. It's not perfect. I'm not sure if I'd like that. So at first I was kind of like, man, that's a waste of polys, but now that I'm looking at it, I'm going, this is gonna be a next gen console or something like that. That bad. So I don't know if I want to exaggerate this oil filter or not. I think I might want to, just because it's just like a fun piece, right? It's realistic. So let's see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how I want to stick this into the engine. I do want to create some fake spark plugs and stuff like that too. So we'll see where I place this. I might put the distributor over here or something. Distributor. You know what? I just realized this thing doesn't have a shifter. I need to put that in there. It needs a shifter. Shifter. So it can go into different gears or whatever, How did I almost forget that? I almost forgot that. Okay, so let's get back on track here. I'm totally getting sidetracked. Super hyper today. I don't know why. It's probably because I'm a free man today, the fact that I did all my majority of my chores and stuff like that. I mean, I actually, I have to check that. I have to check if I actually finished all my chores or not. I don't feel like I have much laundry or anything to do. Usually it's on my list of things to do if I actually do. But okay, sorry, I'm completely going on a tangent here. So I'm just gonna put some edge loops and stuff like that in here, just to kind of see where I want to go. Give it that little bevel kind of feel here. It's got this really cool kind of thing going on. I don't know if I want to emulate that or not. So it's got some pretty cool things going on. I'm looking at my reference here. It's got these cool little nubs that it's kind of coming out of it. So let me see if I want to. It's definitely going to look a lot more interesting if I do it. So I'm just going to cancel or isolate that. And I'm just going to kill the ends. Oh, what the? No, not what I wanted. There, just kill the ends. and get out of isolated, and just kind of go in like that. See, and like for these ones, I probably can get away with lower polys, you know, because you're not going to see that, right? So I'm actually going to lower down the resolution on these, just because this is definitely a waste for sure. So I'll go in and I'll just delete these. I mean, I can always do this later as well, but for now, I'll do it right now. So yeah, so there we go. So and I just realized something, because these are being shoved in, that's probably not going to be needed. Delete faces. Where's my delete faces tool? I swear I had a delete faces tool here. Okay. That's weird. I swear I had a delete faces tool. Extrude face. Nope. Okay. Maybe I'm tripping off. Okay. So now we got that going on. Like, I don't know how much detail I really want to put into this oil filter. Like, it's such a small little piece, you know? It's got a cap, which is kind of cool, so I might create this cool cap that's got. It's got like this really interesting cap. So I'm gonna kind of emulate that cap a bit. And then I'm just gonna extrude again. I'm just gonna kind of, is it offset? Yeah, there we go. Just kind of move this up a bit. Kind of give it some more shape. I think even something like that. It's already pretty cool. Comes down to like how much more I want to add to this. It's our oil filter. And what I'll do is I'll just add a little small thing on top of it. This is definitely not needed, but should I do it? I don't know. Nah, you know what? No, that's unnecessary. I was gonna add something to it, but I don't know. Not really feeling it. Extrude this. So I'm just gonna take that. 2 vertices, and then go into this mode, just so that I've been screwing that up quite a bit, so. There. So there's our little oil filter. It's simple, you know, it's nothing too crazy. This episode's way too short for just the oil filter, so I'm definitely gonna continue. What just happened here? I guess these I can just delete. Full scene, goblin, put this into the engine. And so now I have the engine, I have the oil filter. I'm just gonna center pivot this, and yeah, so I'm gonna put it probably right. I'll tilt it a little bit too much. There we go. object. There we go. So now at least it kind of has something on this side. And I'm gonna start making the spark plugs, baby. So spark plugs. I have a picture of what I want. Let me see if I can find it. So yeah, so I'm just gonna do something very simple. Just some wires and stuff going into kind of this, like this jotting out. Okay, so very first thing that I'm noticing here is like the connection between this. So I'm gonna create some sort of platform so that it actually connects into it properly. And then I'm gonna create spark plugs, and I'm gonna try and create like 4 kind of spark plug kind of areas. So yeah, so I'm just gonna quickly do that right here. I don't know if I'll have time to finish this whole part, but we'll see. We will see. You know, it's just crazy. You know, from doing the cathedral scene to doing like a vehicle, it's really different because a vehicle you get to focus on one aspect. A big scene by yourself, it's a little bit more intimidating. It's a lot more work, definitely. I mean, I'll be honest with you, like, I'm happy with the result that I got, but I know that I can do better on that scene, and that kills me, to be honest with you. Like, that really kills me, knowing that I can do a better job on it. But it's just sometimes, like that scene went on for so long that, you know, it just went on for a bit too long. But I would love to go back and revisit it sometime. I should be happy with it. So yeah, so there you go. Just creating something that simple is gonna make a big difference. I might actually make something a little bit more rounded. If that makes any sense. I'm just gonna go to object mode and just tweak this a bit. Whoa, what the hell? What the? Alright, give it a little bit more of a different shape. Something like that might be better. Yeah, that should be okay. I almost feel like I need to bolt or something. Just gonna make this live. That. Okay, just gonna. What am I doing? There we go. Just kind of give it a bolt here so that it looks like it's part of something. I'm gonna see if this actually. Okay, perfect. Okay. Get rid of that live. There we go. Hold on here. That was kind of weird. I don't know why. Sorry, I completely like got OCD'd, and then now I'm gonna pay for it. gonna duplicate that. Make this live. Just down here. If I change, okay, there we go. That's what I want. I just wanted to make sure that this was the same bolt. Because later on, when I'm like UVing and doing the texturing, I don't want to have to keep redoing it. There we go. So turn off live, and we're good to go. So we got the oil filter and everything in here. Let's make a new group, oil filter. Put it into the engine. Bam. Just gonna center pivot that. There we go. So, just gonna save this. So let's see here. What do I want? So I want to now add in spark plugs and stuff. So how do I want to do this? Spark plugs. Let me think about how I want to do this. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna create one little piece. One little piece first. I'm gonna have to create another thing like the oil filter, but with like a cap, with like a bunch of cylinder heads and stuff on it. And then it's gonna have the wires kind of hook on, like kind of hook into this area. So it's gonna be pretty cool, I think, once it's done. Just talking about it, visualizing it in my head, it's pretty neat. So okay, so how am I gonna do this? So how do I do this? So let's start with like the basic shape of this, and it's gonna be a cylinder. I'm assuming. I'm just gonna go with a pretty soft on my edges here. Something like this for now. Wool. And how do I want to do this? Okay, so I think what I want to do. I'm just gonna extrude this out a bit. Just gonna do that. Okay. What's gonna happen here? So this is where I think. This is where I want the plugs to kind of go in. This is where I want the plugs to kind of go in. Now I'm just gonna shrink this a bit more because this has to fit. I have to fit 4 of these, right? So let's just kind of see how this is gonna look. Whoa, just happened there. I have to fit 4 of these. So let's see if I can fit 4. Okay, so that's a little bit too big. A little bit too big. Yeah, you know what? That's not too bad. But I still feel like it's a little bit too big. Something like that is probably going to be more realistic looking. Let me check my reference here. Yeah, so there's, see, like that one only has like 2. No, never mind. I lied. There's like on the other side as well. So it's definitely going to be angled. And this is definitely going to be a lot. Probably be like that. And this will probably be a bit longer. So just go something like that. And that's not what my vision was, how this is going to look like. So let's try and figure out what my vision of this is going to look like. Okay, so let's try this out. Just the thickness here. And what we're going to do is we're going to try and get this to look. Okay, I think this is more of what I'm looking for. Kind of like that. Okay, now I regret not making this higher quality because now this looks really bad. off of these edges, and then let's just harden these edges right here. Yeah, I might want to make this a little bit higher res. I don't know. It's looking pretty raunchy right now. I think I cheaped out at the wrong time. It's always easier to down res than it is to high res, so I think I might have cheapened out the wrong time here. Let's see. No, you know what? That's not that bad. I think I'm not giving myself enough credit here. Let's toggle this on. So this I need this to be hard. This needs to be hard. This needs to be hard. Hard. There we go. Okay, you know what? That doesn't look that bad. Does not look that bad. Let's see. Hard. There. Okay. So let's go. Let's say it's like that. Cool. Okay. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna duplicate special. Where's my duplicate? I swear there's a duplicate in like. Sucks. Okay. Well, that sucks. Duplicate. Okay. Let's go and duplicate special. Oh, there we go. Let's just delete that. Duplicate special options, and let's go. You know what? I always find that I always screw this up when I don't. There. Okay, there we go. So now they're all our duplicated specials, and just take these bad boys, rotate them. And what I'll do is I'll make like a little rack for them, so that they actually look like they're attached to something. Sweet, there we go. So so now what I gotta do is I gotta build like a distributor thing. I'll probably build it right here. And so right now these are crashing through the engine, which is not correct. And what I'll do is I'll just hook them into a distributor. I almost feel like right now it's best to not have the same shapes kind of next to each other. So I'm tempted to move this out this way and then have these in here. Do you know what I mean? This way. Just trying to get these to come. So this way I can put in another cylinder shape over here, and for it not to look so weird. I'm thinking I want to put like some gauges for like the speedometer. I'll probably do that. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna do the distributor now. So I'm actually just gonna take this shape. It's already been like established, and it's pretty decent. It's gonna get me halfway there. I'm just gonna take these out, and the distributor, I'm actually going to put how do I want to hook this distributor up? I'm gonna take one of these what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rotate. So rotate this. So rotate this. Yes, I'm just gonna scale this up a bit more. Okay, so this is a little bit too big, I feel. This feels really big. Maybe this needs to be smaller. Maybe that's the problem. I'm tempted here. I'm tempted to move either this, because I feel right now this might get into the way. Like, let's just if we mirrored this right now, like that looks huge. Like that looks massive. Oil filter. The oil filter still looks good. Small. This distributor though, let's see here. Okay, so now, so this I can actually kind of rotate this back to normal here. I might be able to just, you know what? Can I plop this on here? Yeah, I might be able to just plop this on here. Hold on. It's a really good song. This has been like on my tracks for like a very long time. It's a pretty good track. Props to No Copyright for producing the song. Something like this. This is more closer to the original. Okay, so this cap needs to be a lot bigger, so I'm gonna... So I'm gonna take this cap here. Turn on. You know, I feel like that's getting a bit big now though. And honestly, actually. I don't know, not a fan of this right now. Not a fan of this right now, to be honest with you guys. It's a little bit tacked on. It's a little bit tacked on, I don't know. Okay, well. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna have to sit down and rethink this a little bit more. It's about 30 minutes now for this episode. I don't know. I'm just not feeling this right now. This distributor. Oil filter looks good. The plugs look pretty decent. I need to just figure out what I want to do with this distributor. I think I might have to have it like to have it like. I might have to have it a bit over here, actually. I think that might look cooler. And then having like cables swinging around. Having cables kind of like swing going into these, and then having like a little case or something, like a little holder to hold the cables. I think might be kind of a cool idea. So I think that's what I'll end up doing. We'll see. But for now, that's going to be the end of the episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like the videos, subscribe, obviously. And hopefully I'll catch you guys again next time. Thank you guys so much.